What's good, everybody on YouTube? This is your boy Akil McLeod back with another live video. And today is Sunday, so today I'm gonna do a live thrift store haul. Just some pieces that I picked up over this past weekend from some of these thrift stores. I went to a flea market this weekend as well, but that flea market was really bad. I planned on recording it. I filmed the intro. Me and Dom was just out there trying to do our thing. And we didn't pick up anything, so I figured that was going to be a waste of our time. So everything in today's thrift store haul is just going to be purchases from just the usual thrift store runs that I like to do. And as usual, I have Dominique, my fiance, on. She's here, live and direct. If you want to say anything to the people real quick before we get started.
Hey, people.
You had to lean like that.
It's your girl, Dominique McLeod.
Oh, boy.
Well, soon enough. Not yet, but soon. Thanks for tuning in. Just going to be live. I'm going to be in here talking to you guys in the comments and in the chat. So if you guys have any questions, let us know. Oh, my hair is frizzy. It's okay. You let us know in the chat, and I'll get back to you. And if I miss any of your questions, just go ahead and send it again.
All right, y'all. So let's just jump right into it. Let me see who's in the chat room. Oh, shout out to Autoville Detailing. That's a Patreon member. Shout out to you. Thanks for your support again. Shout out to Nate Ricks. You made it in time. Yes, you did, my man. You made it in time. Congratulations. We are live and direct. All right, y'all. So first up is this pair of Hoka 1-1s. Y'all know I love these sneakers. I talk about these sneakers all the time. Not as often as I used to because I think I was talking about it a little too much in the past. So now other resellers and probably some of these thrift stores, they're probably trying to sell it on their own. But anytime I come across a good pair, a nice clean pair, I always grab these up. And this is the Kona 2017. I sold this exact same shoe, same colorway, at least, I think this is the 5th time, maybe the 4th time, but this shoe always sells pretty well for me. I always get at least 50 to 60 bucks for this shoe, depending on the condition. So if you guys have Hokas in your area, I know other people on the East Coast are finding them more too. So if you guys see them, just still pick it up. You might have to clean it a little bit, but I made 2 videos on how to clean shoes. So you can just check some of my playlists. I think I made an actual playlist on how to clean shoes. So if you find some dirty Hokas, watch the video and you'll figure out how to clean those. Next is this pair of Louis Garneau cycling shoes. Now, these type of shoes, I like to pick these up, especially during this time of the year, because a lot of people are out cycling more. People are just more active. So shoes like this will definitely sell for a decent amount of profit. So be on the lookout for these cycling shoes. The last pair, something similar to this, I think I sold it for about 60, maybe 70 bucks. So definitely be on the lookout for this one. These were actually brand new. So this is actually a really good selling point for these. Some shoes actually have cleats on the bottom, and you could actually ask for more money if they have the actual cleats. But since these actually don't have those, I'm probably going to shoot somewhere maybe between 50, 60 bucks. You'll see. I actually have this listed on Poshmark. I don't remember how much it's listed for. But if you guys want a pair, shoot me a message and I could ship this out to you. You can make that work. Next up is this pair of Nike Zoom. I believe these are the Cage 3s, and these are tennis sneakers, like actual tennis related shoes. And these shoes sold already. I picked these up on Saturday, listed them last night, and these already sold for 73 bucks on eBay. So this was definitely a good flip. Made me think I listed it a little too low, but I mean, at the end of the day, I picked it up yesterday for 10 bucks, sold for 73. So I'm good with that. I'm happy with that all day, especially since, sales is moving kind of slower than usual. So if I get a quick flip like that, I'm definitely down for that. We got a lot of action in the chat. Shout out to y'all. Thanks for joining in for the live show. Let's see some questions in the chat. What happened to the Brooks shoes from Ross? Okay, I had 3 pairs of shoes from Ross. I paid $29.99 each. I sold one so far for $69.99 plus shipping on eBay. I think it was $69.99 on eBay. The other 2 still didn't sell. One is a size 12 and one is a size 12.5. And 12.5 is super, not rare, but it's a hard shoe to push because it's not a popular size. So I kind of expected that to take a while. But I told you guys in the past, when it comes to Ross sneakers, I don't find much shoes in Ross. So I was just hyped. I didn't think of the size. I just grabbed all 3. But they will sell eventually. We got all summer, so I'll wait. Nice mic, Akil. Would you suggest it? Looking to buy one. Oh, thanks for noticing this big ass microphone in the screen here. This is Blue Yeti Pro, and this is the blackout model. And I absolutely would recommend it, especially if you're going to start doing live shows, or if you do voiceovers in your videos like I do. I think almost every other video I do a lot of voiceover. So this really came in clutch. I actually had to turn it upside down because I've just been watching podcasts, and people that have this same microphone, they usually turn it upside down. That way you can speak into it a lot clearer. So I've been rocking with this one, and I think I spent I think $80 for it, or $90 on eBay. And as you guys can tell, I like to buy things from eBay because that's the platform I sell on. So I just try to, keep doing business there. But we got some more questions. Keep sending y'all questions. If you have any seller related questions, send it in the chat. I'll answer as soon as possible. What can you tell me about Mason Margiela shoes? They sell for a decent amount of profit. There used to be a lot of hype around Mason Margielas. Back in like 2013, they was probably at their peak when all the rappers was wearing it. If you find a pair now, you can definitely still sell it for some decent profit, depending on the condition, of course. But it's a high-end shoe. They do sell a lot of fakes, but I mean, it's kind of hard to tell you what to look out for in terms of fakes. But if you can tell me the model or the style number, I could probably tell you how much it's listed for. But Mason Margiela is a pretty good brand to be on the lookout for. It's high-end, but it's just not as hype as it used to. So it might not sell as fast or as much as you might hope that it would sell for. Keeping it moving with the shoes. I picked up a lot of shoes this weekend. This was a good weekend for shoes. Next is this pair of Nike Dunk Sky High wedges. And anytime I pick up this shoe in any colorway, it usually sells pretty quick for me. The last one I had was the Disco Ball colorway, and I sold that for like $120 on Poshmark. And I think the time before then, I had the same colorway and it sold for $130. So this one is not highly sought after. This colorway is like pretty basic colorway, but I think it's pretty dope and it's in really good condition as well. So this one should sell for about $110. That's what I listed it for. But you never know. I might get offered for 90 and I might go ahead and accept that. So be on the lookout for these sky high dunk wedges. These are for women. This is a 9.5, and that's a pretty solid size. And last in terms of shoes is this pair of Air Jordan 10s. And this is the I'm Back colorway, I guess you could call it. Just on the back, it just says I'm back. And small little story, he wore these when he came back to the NBA wearing 4 or 5. This is the sneaker I think he was wearing. So yeah, I picked these up from Buffalo Exchange, $40. These should sell for at least, I'm hoping at least 90, maybe 80. But I mean, I traded in some stuff that was sitting in the inventory for a while. I had some stuff in my back seat that I knew I needed to trade in. So I got a decent amount of store credit for these. So even though this was a little more than I would have liked to spend, I just went ahead and I picked it up anyway because it's all white, and all white sneakers are selling more now, especially during the next couple of months. Let's see what questions we got in the chat, y'all. What's happening, brother? I just uploaded on eBay. They're charging $5 to list and wanting me to do an auction. Can you get past the auction? I'm not sure why they want you to do an auction. It's always an option. You could always list it either via auction or via buy it now. I would suggest doing buy it now. That way you can list the price and just be comfortable with that. But I don't know why it would charge you $5 to list it. I never heard of that. If you could clarify a little more on that, and I can help you out with that one. Shout out to you as well. That's a Patreon member, y'all. Barbados shoes and blazer in the Thrift listed on Posh, but not moving fast enough. Any advice? Oh, Barbados. It said Barbados. Any advice on Barbados? Barbados, some of that stuff sell pretty well. Barbados Star USA is the stuff that sells better. The regular Barbados doesn't really do that well. But like I said, Star USA, you can usually get a little more money. If it's not selling, I mean, don't really put too much pressure on it because right now, a lot of stuff isn't selling like it should. So if you want it to move a lot faster, lower the price a little bit. But if you're willing to wait, probably wait a few months and then it will sell when everybody's like back on eBay and shopping like crazy because people still look for that brand. Like your vids, especially thanking Goodwill employees for stapling the collars. Have you done any estate or auction sales? Yeah, I used to do a ton of like garage sales and estates and all those type of stuff. I haven't done any auctions, but next month I'm gonna finally buy a GoPro. Thanks to the help of everybody that's been Patreon members. All the money I'm getting, I'm literally just putting it right back into the business. So I'm gonna buy a GoPro Hero 7. and I'm just gonna wear it on me. That way, when I start going to these flea markets and these garage sales, even if I don't necessarily find stuff to like share with y'all, y'all can still see how I move, kind of see how I negotiate prices, kind of see the stuff I gravitate towards. So I think that'll kind of give you guys a better, just a better view of the whole reselling game, because I really just show thrift store stuff, but I still go to garage sales and stuff like that too. I just don't find good stuff when I go usually. I probably just go too late, but look out for those. Which one is that? Patreon over here too. Shout out to you, Nicole Zambrano. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Do you sell any electronics on eBay? If so, what? When it comes to electronics, I'm moving I sell a lot of games, like I had a bunch of Nintendo Wiis. I think I had like 6 listed at one point. I have 2 left. I sell a ton of those. I sell a ton of controllers. I sell a lot of old cameras, like just old technology, the stuff that people usually pass on or just trying to sell at garage sales. A lot of the stuff, like the old electronics I sell, I get those from garage sales and I flip that stuff. But you could pass me that camera too, and I could show him that one. Thank you very much. This is a Canon G10. I forgot to include this, but I picked this up yesterday as well. I picked this camera up for $10, and it sells for like 60 to 70 bucks on eBay. So stuff like this is the type of stuff I like to sell. Old cameras, the stuff that I'm familiar with. And I'm actually probably shoot a vlog on this camera because the quality's not that bad. Like I said, it's the Canon G10. If y'all are out there and y'all thinking about starting a YouTube channel and you want something that's decent quality but not super high end, get yourself a Canon G10 because this is pretty cheap. And I'm gonna use it for a little bit and then I'm gonna sell it for maybe 60 bucks. But old cameras do well for me. So we're gonna keep it moving with the stuff that I found. I got this yesterday too. I was out in Ventura and I picked this one up. This is Untuck It. Everybody for the most part is familiar with this brand, but for those of you that are new to reselling, this is what the tag looks like. And Untuck It used to be one of the hottest brands to sell. Of course, it's kind of the hype isn't dying down, but it just doesn't sell as fast or for as much as it used to. But I'll probably still get 30 bucks for this shirt because it's really clean. It actually still had the dry cleaning tag on there. So that's how I know somebody probably just dry cleaned this and just didn't want it anymore for whatever reason. But this is something I'll probably get for 30 bucks. So be on the lookout for Untuck It. Next, I picked up this North Face fleece, and this is I believe this is the wind wall. This is the wind wall jacket right here. Y'all can probably check that out. Let me block my face that way you can see it. Yes, the wind wall from North Face, and I actually picked this up. I thought Dom was gonna like this because I'm like it's cold sometimes, and you know it's a woman size small, it's her size, but she don't want it, so it's gonna get sold. It's gonna help pay the bills because you know we got a lot of those.
Well, thank you for thinking of it.
You already know. Any questions, or should I just keep it moving? All right, I'm gonna just keep it moving. Send y'all questions if you have any though. Next is this. This is a super rare jersey. Now this is a Fila Cruz Azul jersey. Now this jersey, I had one in blue and I sold that on Poshmark. I believe I sold that for $8 or 75, something like that. I sold it in a bundle, but after I did the math, I basically gave the buyer a nice little deal, maybe $10 off. And these jerseys are super rare. They're vintage as well, and it has like a dope Pepsi logo on the back too. So if anybody's familiar with this jersey, drop a comment, let me know, because like I said, it's super rare. It sells for a decent amount of profit. So most people haven't even seen this one, but I'm just kind of showing y'all what to look out for if you see similar jerseys like this. This one was really clean as well. It had some minor snags, and when I pick up stuff like the jerseys that have minor snags, I don't necessarily drop my price too low because it's a vintage jersey. If it has a little something here or there, that doesn't affect the price too badly. But if it had a hole, now that would be a whole different conversation. But something like this, I'll probably shoot for about $89 again for this one. And this one was a really good flip for me. So hopefully hopefully that sells fast as soon as I list it. Next up is this. This is super dope. You already know. Most of the time I sell everything I get, y'all. But when I find something for me, I wear it and then I sell it. All right, so this is I wear it for a couple weeks. I might wear it for a month and then I let it go. But this is a super dope denim shirt. My style is all about these type of denim shirts, and it has like a Levi stitching on the back, and this is just fire to me. This is super, super dope to me. I'm seeing somebody's typing some summer slowdown. Brother, I'm really catching the summer slowdown right now on Poshmark. Do you still list winter items even in this heat? Absolutely. I'm still listing stuff. I don't list as much. I actually have like a few bins, like a few like loads of clothing that I'm holding on to until fourth quarter rolls around. But I still like this North Face piece. I'm gonna list this probably tonight or tomorrow because somebody will probably still pick this up. But I'm still selling jackets. I'm still selling sweaters. I just know they're not selling as for the price point that I would usually get in the fourth quarter. So if you can get them, still pick it up. You know, you'll make your money back in a few months. But if you're not at that stage where you're ready to kind of hold on to items and invest at this point, just pass on it. You know, sometimes if you're not spending money, you know, that's a good way to just kind of hold on until you get something that you know will sell right away. But like I said, this Levi shirt, super dope. Levi shirts will probably sell for like 25, maybe $30. But like I said, I'm gonna rock this for a few months, few weeks, and hold on to it. Let's see. You notice in the retro, Tommy has slowed down. Yes, retro Tommy Hill. I was about to say Tommy Bahama. Tommy Hilfiger. Not gonna say it slowed down completely, but I noticed maybe last year, maybe almost 2 years now, I would see plaid shirts like Tommy Hilfiger plaid shirts, and they would sell really quickly. I might get $30 for one, and if it has like nice bold stripes on it, I will sell it really high. Nowadays, you list it, you'll be lucky to get $10, $15 for it. So I kind of pass on that. It needs to be those classic grail type of pieces that have a big patch. It might say something like skiing related, snowboarding related. Like it has to be really unique in order for me to pick it up. But vintage Tommy just doesn't move like it used to. I have like 5 Nike Golf Tour performance shirts, but they are not selling. How are you titling or pricing them? Tell me, how are you pricing them? Because you're probably pricing them a little too high. That was Flabby Yak. Flabby Yak, you're probably pricing them a little too high. I usually sell mine for about 25 to $20.
23.
You said $23? Around 23. Well, sometimes you just gotta be a little patient. But like I said, if it's really dope, I'm pricing it $25. If it's kind of a solid color, I price it around 20, and it will sell, if not the same day, the next day. In terms of keywords, make sure you put golf, make sure you put short sleeve. Sometimes you might want to say golf. You might want to write out the whole Nike Golf Tour Performance dry fit. Good sizes usually sell fast. I'm noticing it's either a size small or medium that's selling like this for me, or like a 2XL that's selling just as fast. Mediums don't really move that fast. Large don't really sell that fast. But the big sizes and the small sizes, the two ends of the spectrum, sell a lot faster for me. I'm not trying to say that name, sell well on Poshmark. I'm not familiar with that brand. I don't even know how to say the name. So that's just let you know I'm not familiar. So I cannot help you with that one, my friend. I'm sorry. I have a gang of polos, about 15 button downs. They aren't moving. What do you recommend to move them? Buffalo hate.
Wait.
Buffalo hate.
You hate Buffalo?
Buffalo hate. I don't know what you mean, Buffalo hate.
That's where I'm from.
Don't say Buffalo hate.
Oh, Buffalo exchange for trade.
He was like, whoa. I don't hate Buffalo. I would probably trade them in, because the thing is, some brands, like I still pick up a lot of shirts, but I don't pick up, it has to be a brand that I'm really familiar with, and it has to be a brand like I said, like Untuck It, Mizzen and Main, those type of shirt brands that I know. Wrangler stuff is selling like crazy right now, but there's a lot of regular shirts, long sleeve casual shirts. They're not going to move until, fourth quarter, when people are kind of looking for those type of stuff more, especially like a regular plaid shirt. But what type of brands are you trying to sell? Let me know some of the brands, and I'll tell you if it's a good brand or not. But I've figured it out to the point now where I don't just pick up shirts just because I think it looks nice. I'm really focused on the brand, and because I know people are only searching for certain brands. So let me know. What else we got? Oh man, I found this one today. This jacket right here. I was sad because I've been looking for a jacket like this in my size. Oh yeah, hit the like button, y'all. Please hit the like button. It definitely goes a long way, helps the channel out. But next time, like I said, I found this jacket today, paid $6 for it. I've been looking for this jacket for months on Poshmark, everywhere. If somebody has this in their closet right now in a size medium, let me know. I will pay about $25 for it. I'm not about to pay more than that. Gotta let you know, because sometimes you tell somebody I'll pay for it, they raise the price on you, and be like, oh, I got it. But $25, I'll pay for that. This same exact jacket. I'm gonna list mine on Poshmark for about 25, maybe $30. I'll price this at, and hopefully it sells. But this is a retro soccer track jacket, and these vintage track. This is probably not even vintage. It's probably like 10 years old. But these track jackets, especially the slim fit, like Taro style, these sell for a decent amount of profit. They sell fast too, because people like myself and just people that like track jackets and looking for this one. But that one is super dope. If anybody got it, let me know. Next up, I picked this up today as well. This was brand new with tags. This was crazy. How much was this? What was the price tag? $6.99 for this blazer. And this was a Tommy Hilfiger blazer. And shout out to the person that just asked me about Tommy Hilfiger. But this isn't vintage. This is a modern Tommy Hilfiger blazer. And it sells. I'll probably get maybe 50, maybe $60 for this jacket. It came from Ross. That was the crazy thing. It came from Ross, and the Ross price, no, Marshalls. And the Marshalls price tag was $80. So I'll probably price mine for about 50 to $60, and hopefully it will move pretty quickly. But this is more like a summery print, so I'm hoping that it moves fast. Most people don't really search for Tommy Hilfiger blazers, especially not on Poshmark. But I'm gonna give it a shot. I only paid $6 for it, so if somebody wants it, they'll be able to get it from me if they want it. Any good questions in the chat? Somebody being funny over there. What's that? Dami's World, find that jacket, cover that man up. Akil feeling swole.
Because let me tell y'all something. I don't like when people be commenting on Akil's arms. Let me just put it out there.
Yo, let me tell y'all this. When people on I'm not even gonna say what y'all think about saying. I'm gonna tell y'all, the men out there, for those resellers that ask me about fitness and lifestyle and how do you juggle the lifestyle of being a reseller and just trying to stay fit, you got to do it. You just have to figure it out. You either have to wake up early or work out at night. And for me, at this point in my life, I'm telling you, I'm almost about to be 30. This is crazy. I'm 29 right now. I'm about to be 30 by the end of the year. When people stop asking me for my ID when I go to the bar, it's a problem. I got to be young. I got to be youthful. Now I'm younger than me. She can't be just, you know what I mean, looking all good. I'm looking all fat and whack. I don't want that. You know what I mean? You can't be doing that. Any couples out there, drop a comment. Let me know. Because y'all know y'all can't have your girl looking all good, fellas looking at her, and you can't even say nothing because you fat and whack. And you can't even say nothing.
All right, this got real personal. Okay, get back to the video.
Because I was fat, y'all. My arms looking swole now, but I was a fat boy. I was eating DiGiorno. I was eating mozzarella sticks. And I changed my life. So my arms might show, but shit, I earned these arms. All right, y'all. Any good questions in the chat? Fat pockets. Fat belly. Fat pockets. I was big.
Okay.
All right. Let's see some questions in the chat. I just picked up that type of Adidas jacket today, but it's blue Kansas City Wizards. I wear size medium too. I'm thinking of keeping it. Kansas City Wizards. What team is that? Is that a soccer team? Let me know, because it sounds like something I would like. How do you price your Adidas track pants? I have 7 pair with different tapered legs and zippers. I got the paw body.
Oh my God.
What? My man said I got the paw body. Yo, that's great. Yeah. How do you price your Adidas track pants? When it comes to the Adidas track pants, as long as it's like a slim fit, I usually shoot for about $30. If it's like a baggier old school track pant, I usually don't even pick it up, but I check the comps every now and again. Those usually sell for about $15 to $20, but as long as it's a nice tapered fit, you could definitely get anywhere between about 25 to 30 on those. Track pants usually sell well. I'm wearing a pair right now, so track pants, people are looking for it. Winter items are still selling if you find the right times. I just sold a Steel puffer jacket. Yes, Steel is a good brand. That's a brand. I think I only sold two or three Steel items. That's definitely a brand to be on the lookout for. They got pants, they got coats. It's like an outdoorsy kind of Patagonia cool type of brand. Y'all could check that out. STIO, that's a good brand to be on the lookout for. What was it?
Check the screen.
Oh, let's check the screen. Let me check the screen. Let's see what this is about. What about baby Jordan shoes? Have you ever sold them? Baby Jordans, yes, I picked up a couple baby Jordan shoes. Baby Jordan shoes, they sell for a decent amount of profit. They don't sell for a ton of money. Check out like Space Jams, those sell well. Columbias, those do well. Jordan Baby Ones always sell well, but some of them just sell better than others, just like with men's Jordan shoes. It's the old Kansas City soccer team. They call Sporting KC now. I'm gonna have to check that out. But if it's on your Poshmark Closet, drop your Poshmark Closet name and I could check that out because I think that one is dope. Got Pendleton trench coat waiting on Q4. Absolutely, a Pendleton trench coat. Yeah, you're gonna make some decent money on that one. I picked up 4XL Jordan hoodies for $2 each, but they are going to sit till winter. Yeah, no, I'll probably do the same thing. Jordan hoodies, I would definitely probably wait until people are searching for those type of stuff. But honestly, a Jordan hoodie, somebody that's going to the gym or playing ball or something like that might still search for that. So I will probably list it now, list it at a price that you feel comfortable with, because you never know, somebody might pick that up right away. Let me just see what else people winter items. Yep, you guys are a cute couple. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. So since there's no more questions in the chat, we're just gonna end this. We're about to eat some dinner. About to finish sipping on this wine. Cheers to Dami for.
Let me get mine.
Cheers to Dami. Thanks again for just checking in with us and watching this live stream. We're about to try to do some more videos this week. I'm going to continue dropping some more Patreon videos as well. So those of y'all that's in the Patreon group, shout out to you. Thank you for the support. And I'm going to just keep adding value and keep making, just making it worth your money, because I know when it comes to Patreon, it is how I make it. So I feel if I'm not making it worth your time, you guys are going to dip. And I'm trying to just keep adding value so y'all can learn more about eBay, increase your business sales, and just do what you got to do.
And on Patreon, there's a wall for the community. I'm in it too, y'all. So just drop whatever videos you want to see there too, so Akil can see it. And if he's not, touching on a topic that you want to hear about, maybe, he can do it that way. Absolutely. Because when it came to the eBay 101 series that I started doing, I wanted to do something that I can kind of just continuously expound on, something that I can start people off with. And then, 6 months later, if somebody's brand new to my channel and they come across my Patreon, they can have, just a ton of content to kind of start their business or just take it to the next level. So if it's anything y'all want to see, or like, and make sure it's something I can make a video on, and even if it's something I can just answer really quickly, I'll go ahead and do that, because that's what I wanted the Patreon group to be, more like a mentorship group. And, you get the value that you need. You sign up for a month or 2 months, you watch everything, and then you cancel. I mean, that's cool. You could do that too. But I just wanted to always have that, just that platform available for you guys. So thanks again to everybody in Patreon. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. I'm going to list this stuff, eat some dinner, and I'm going to drop a video tomorrow on what's sold this weekend, because it was a good weekend so far. So hit the like button, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bye. Bye.